Butterbean is another name for which type of bean? Lima. The Italian Giovanni Schiaparelli is best known today for naming most of the canals where? Mars. Which ocean does Ghana have water access to? Atlantic. Chadao is the art of what? Making tea. What does Marilyn Monroe say are a girl's best friend in Gentlemen Prefer Blondes? Diamonds. What is the name of Amy Winehouse's first album? Frank. The ancient Chinese concept of harmonious design, which is a balance between humans and their environment, is called what? Feng Shui. In which city is the Sistine Chapel? Vatican City. Who was the first black woman to win an Olympic gold medal? Alice Coachman. She won the gold medal for the high jump at the 1948 Olympics in London. What is the name of the telescope that was launched into orbit in 1990? Answer: Hubble Space Telescope. What rapper was born Marshall Bruce Mathers III? Eminem. What McDonald's item is known as Le Royale in France? Quarter Pounder. In 1990, Jennifer Aniston appeared in what short-lived TV show adapted from a popular movie? Ferris Bueller. What U.S. state has been led by Zell Miller and Alexander Stevens? Georgia. According to his theme song, what is the most wonderful thing about Tiggers? I'm the only one. Who was the Confederate spy who became a bodyguard for the Pope at the Vatican? John Surratt. Which author won the Booker Prize, 1986, for the novel The Old Devils? Kingsley Amis. What kind of wine does Hannibal Lecter recommend while enjoying a human liver? Chianti. Which of Henry VIII's wives was Anne Boleyn's cousin? Answer: Catherine Howard. How many pounds are there in a long ton? 2,240. In Finding Nemo, where is the dentist's diploma from? Pixar University. What does the E stand for in Chuck E. Cheese? Entertainment. Restaurant founder Nolan Bushnell happens to be the founder of Atari. What is the strongest magnet in the universe? Magnetar. What did the British Army do to the U.S. Capitol building in 1814? Set it on fire? What country uses the gourd as its currency? Haiti. Who played Begbie in the 1996 movie Trainspotting? Robert Carlyle. In the TV show Bonanza, What was Ben Cartwright's profession prior to moving to Nevada and buying the Ponderosa? Ship's chandler. What was the real last name of American folk hero Johnny Appleseed? Chapman. What is the middle color in a rainbow? Green. Which English band had the hit song Unbelievable? EMF? Where is Fort Erie located? Ontario, Canada. What snail-shaped organ in the ear funnels sound to the auditory nerve? Cochlea. In Disney's Peter Pan, what animal is Captain Hook constantly stalked by? A crocodile. In what year did Kazakhstan declare its independence from the Soviet Union? 1991. What common animal is constitutionally protected in Florida? Pigs. What does Montana's motto, Oro y Plata, mean in English? Gold and silver. Against which country did the Soviet Union instigate an armed conflict in late 1939? Answer: Finland. What kind of anthropology is also known as ethnology? Cultural anthropology. Minsk is the capital of which country? Belarus. What is the real name of the DC character Deathstroke? Slade Wilson. How long in yards is an NFL football field? Answer: 100. The playing field is 100 yards. However, when the end zones are included, the entire field is 120 yards. What CBS sitcom aired Monday nights at 9 p.m. from 1951 to 1957? I Love Lucy. Who wrote the best-selling novel Polo? Jilly Cooper. What is the capital of Mozambique? Maputo. What is the unit of measure given to the distance that light travels in a vacuum within a 30-day span? A light month. Where was Civic Ridge in? Bougainville. Mount Suribachi is the highest point where? Iwo Jima. What other name are killer whales known by? Orcas. Ben Bailey is best known as the host of what game show? Cash Cab. What race takes place on an annual basis between Putney and Mortlake? Answer: Oxford and Cambridge Boat Race.